And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Detroit Tigers and the San Diego Padres. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. About to get started here, and starting this one, Chris Sale. What's the word on him?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Parker Meadows leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts it away for the out. Here is Gleyber Torres. And that's fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Mookie to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. One out, bases empty, and a run in here on opening day. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
That's foul.
On the ground to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. Mookie retired 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Riley Green. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Green checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Right side, hard hit. To first, and that is the inning. Back here at Petco Park, and our pitcher in this game, Tarik Skubal.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Off the mark there, and 1-1. And that one fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rogers gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Luis Arraez stands in.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first. Got him. Here's Manny Machado now. And Manny gets a piece. 2 outs, base is empty. And a base hit up the middle.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Jackson Merrill. Strike one.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Machado off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Top of the second, and now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson. Sale back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the third baseman, Matt Vierling. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the catch for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first, and that will end the inning. Back here at Petco Park in beautiful San Diego. This place hosted postseason baseball last year, Siggy, and Padre fans hope they'll experience more of the same this year.
Great energy in this ballpark, and a successful Padres team is really good for baseball. They're giving the Dodgers everything they can handle in the NL West. Plus, Petco Park has turned into one of the best postseason experiences in the league.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. A lot of good from the Padres a year ago, but the story for them was coming up short in the postseason against the Dodgers. San Diego was 1 win away from hosting the NLCS, but their offense went ice cold at the worst possible time, and it cost them their season.
Well, the fans might not agree, but that was a great series. Every game had a memorable moment, and it delivered amazing television. Sign me up for another postseason that features the Padres and Dodgers going at it.
Rogers to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. And a foul ball. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in San Diego, top half of the third inning, digging in, Andy Ibanez. Late swing, fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. So the lineup flips over. Parker Meadows will hit next. A little out front there as he swings through it.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here on opening day. And that one in the air center field. Hauls it in for the out. Here comes Gleyber Torres. He's already homered in this game. Torres getting to start at second, batting second in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Still only one out here in the inning. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Merrill ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Mookie now. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tatis really on his horse for it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Jason Hayward.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
That one 95 to finish him off. Brandon Lockridge, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Foul ball still 0-2. One out, bases empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Hard hit right side. Torres fires over to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Riley Green.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball there. Sale ready. That one ripped. That's back there. And he'll reach second with one away. One out. Runner at second. Vierling now at the plate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Sale delivers. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Lockridge makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Off the mark there. Out. Ball 1. And the slider catches the zone. Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball.
Tap foul at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Merrill right there to make the grab, and that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom four. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arias. On its way to the corner, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And there's a foul ball.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
On the ground to first. Oh, great stop from his backside. Nicely done for the out. Manny Machado up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
You know, Boo, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw on to Torkelson. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, base is empty. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the DH, Andy Ibanez. Sale back to work. That one hammered center field. Merrill makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers. He's already homered here in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
His hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Meadows in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. High fly ball out towards left center. Lockridge on the move. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here in San Diego. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh. Swings through that.
You know, these Padres, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swung on, belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. Cronenworth, a 7th round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Man at second. Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. To the right side, Torres handles, sends it to first. Bogart's retired. And here is Jason Hayward. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. 2 outs and a runner at third here on opening day. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Gleyber Torres. Popped up. Corrals it. And there's one down. Here's Mookie now.
Oh, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
And first offering is fouled off. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 180 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Riley Green. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Merrill under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Torkelson at the plate with 2 away, swings through that
0
one.
balls, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
0-2.
That one lifted to left. Lockridge on the move towards foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. And here is Brandon Lockridge. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And a foul ball. Tatis waits. Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's to third. Throw on to Torkelson, and they take care of Tatis for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Matt Vierling. And that's down and away. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1-2 now. Sale. This to third. Machado throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Kerry Carpenter digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So now the DH spot, Andy Ibanez, 1 for 2. Oh, look at the stop. Off balance speed, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch misses.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Machado aboard here at first with nobody out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Cal Raleigh, the next up for the Padres. Swings and chases a low one there.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Sale back to work. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far.
1-1.
That tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Raleigh makes the catch, and there's one gone.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. Gleyber Torres getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
On the ground, out to short. Zips it across, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Jason Foley. He's into the game with the bases empty. He swings and fouls one off. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
In the air, center field. Meadows gets under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jason Hayward now at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. And it gets by him.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now here is Brandon Lockridge. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Hayward off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that's the inning. We go to the 9th. Mookie digs in here. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Merrill puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Just missed. Ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and he breaks his bat. Bogaerts whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now Spencer Torkelson 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here in San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Foul ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. So 2 strikes on Tatis. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Next for the Padres, Luis Arias. 0 for 3 in this one. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And there's 2 away. Last chance for the Padres. Stepping in, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Raleigh now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Fought off foul. Arise. The lead runner at second. Merrill on at first with 2 down. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 4-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Cronenworth stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Looking to get the tying run on base. Liner, and this could be trouble. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Kenta Maeda comes on now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Bogarts swings through it for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Maeda is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Skubal with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Coming to you live from Southern California. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the San Diego Padres. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Michael King.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's going to be Parker Meadows. Meadows checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. And that one hit to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's out on the tag. Here's Gleyber Torres. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Merrill moving under it. Brings it in. And that is that. And we're back. And today's starter, Jack Flaherty. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Late on that fastball. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000 and then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Tosses to first and a quick out number 1. Luis Arraez stands in. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And first offering is fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Machado. Fouled off left side. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Jack Flaherty picks up the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Riley Green. King back to work. This one in the air, center field. Merrill makes the catch. And there's one down. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
And it's fouled away. 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Colt Keith stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Petco Park. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Hit on the ground to short. Betts throws across the diamond. That's 1 out in the bottom of the 2nd. Stepping in for San Diego, Cal Raleigh. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. That one pushed foul. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And now the DH, Spencer Torkelson. Swinging a foul straight back. Torkelson in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Just misses with that one.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And makes the grab. And there's one down. And up next for Detroit, Jake Rogers. Line drive. Cronenworth. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in San Diego. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Jason Hayward, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that is out of play. Lined into right.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Now he breaks his bat. Off balance feed, there's one, and that's all they'll get. So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner on the go. This one in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings and misses, and the count 1-1.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now, Parker Meadows. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And a strike to Glaber. In the air, left field. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Fly to center his first time.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 4th inning underway, no score. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Got him to chase one above the zone there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Merrill has this one sized up. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom 4. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now it's Manny Machado. Went down on strikes his first time through. And fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
0-2 is the count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now Jackson Merrill. Torres to second for one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Now the catcher up to hit. Cal Raleigh grounded out his first time. And that one fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Squirts away a little bit. But no advance from the runners. Arise at third. Merrill at first. One gone. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Raleigh gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Torres sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Mookie Betts. King back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Keith, the next to hit. Swing and a foul out of play.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Tatis hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Spencer Torkelson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And there are 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Rogers, the next
out.
to hit, takes outside. Torkelson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Mookie Betts with a big strike in the inning. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's the Padres DH, Jason Hayward. one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. A massive home run. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. So up next, Brandon Lockridge. Ground ball, left side. Over to first. Great pick. Back to the top of the lineup. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arias, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now Machado up here. And there's a ball. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Diego, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Parker Meadows. Breaking ball misses down and away.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss. Slipped off balance that time. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Torres in the box now, takes strike one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Kerry Carpenter.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that one fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That misses, and that's ball one.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He circles the bases. It's 3-2. Here's Riley Green. Yeah, that's fouled off. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. He's got it. There's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Betts.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. Just missed. The other way. Lockridge pulls it down, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And we're back. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Chop back up the middle. Torres on the run, sends it over to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
At the plate, Cal Raleigh. Fastball is outside. Breaking ball inside. Yeah, that's ball two.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
The throw to second is offline. The throw comes in too late, and he reaches safely. First and second, no outs. And the batter now, Jake Cronenworth.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. First and second here, no outs. Right side,
nope,
and
foul.
It goes just foul. The 0-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Tommy Kahnle.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Ouch.
I know. I got him.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
Here's Jason Hayward. Golden opportunity right here. That one missed.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And stepping in is the speedy Brandon Lockridge. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Merrill, the runner at third. Raleigh over at second. Bogarts at first. 2 out of the inning. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one is inside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Spencer Torkelson. And a foul ball. That one ripped left field. Hits the fence.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
In the air, left side. Lockridge makes the play, and there's one down. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. And ball one. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering is fouled back. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, right field. Oh, he can't bring it in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Meadows in the box, lays off for ball 1. That one the other way. Goes to second. Safe there.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hard hit left side. Bogarts with the throw to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Back here at Petco Park. Now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Luis Arias will hit next. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. He steps on first for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So they turn to their closer, Will Vest.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Machado, the next to hit, takes ball one. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's Machado with a swing. That one well hit. Deep left field. Bangs off the wall. Throws to second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Merrill stands in here, takes ball one low. And that is out of play. Machado at second with 2 down. And now 2-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that will end the inning. Back here in San Diego, ready to begin the 8th. And here is Kerry Carpenter. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Center field. Merrill under it. Nabs it. And there's 1 down. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Riley Green. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty. Ball 1 there. And it is 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And now it's filled up. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Now a fly ball to right center. Merrill moving under this one. Snags it for the 2nd out. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 4-2. Fly ball to right. Tatis makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Cal Raleigh. Vest back to work. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Got him. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit. That one fouled off. The Tigers leading by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Tyler Holton.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jason Hayward digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Pulls that one foul.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here comes Torque to the plate. Marinaccio in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swung on, belted. Merrill makes his way towards it. 1 away. Digging in, Trey Sweeney.
Now pitching for the Padres. Number 50.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Headed towards the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground to first, and foul ball. Out towards right center field. Tatis really on his horse for it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. Smoked on the ground to second. And the inning is over. So bottom of the 9th, stepping in for San Diego, Brandon Lockridge. Bo Brisky takes over on the mound. Swing and a pop-up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Fernando Tatis Jr. the next up for the Padres. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. In the air, right field. Carpenter settles under it, puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. So they're down to their final out. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. That one misses in the dirt. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Foul ball there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Brisky is just 1 strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. Ball game. Flaherty with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.